What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Modern Horizons 3 as we continue to try to find ways to beat the damn Eldrazi. We've opened a Ajani Nakatl Pariah for our pick one, pack one. Pretty strong card. 2 mana 1/2 that makes a 2/1 when it ETBs whenever one or more other cats you control die. You can flip a Johnny into the Planeswalker, and 0 make a creature is pretty good. So we'll be taking that. I have not played with.
Where shall we hunt today?
I have not played with a Johnny yet, but it is very strong. So yeah, 0 make a 2/1. When you do, if you control a red permanent other than a Johnny, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to any target. So obviously at the ideal when you have red with your a Johnny. So if you're playing Boros, for example, but Genku is insane. 4 mana 2/5. Whenever another non-token permanent you control leaves the battlefield, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You make a 2/2, you make a 1/2 flyer, you make a 1/1 with lifelink, and then 5 mana to put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. This triggers off of landscapes, among other things. Genku is absurd. This pack is just insane, though. The Eldrazi deck gets Unsealing, Battle Mage, Broodscape, or whatever, Broodscale. Yeah, very strong packs here, but our start is quite good. And then the fall off a bit. I do like this Amphibian Downpour. I'm going to take it, but I don't know. I guess I'm not that upset. The Amphibian Downpour is actually pretty good. Tamil Meets the Circle is pretty decent. Discard any number of cards, then investigate twice for each card discarded this way, so you can get a lot of value with that. And sagas are great for Genku. Actually, I guess these type of enchantments are pretty good with Genku too. What are we passing? I guess Drown of Truth is probably the best card in the pack. I could also consider just taking the blue-white land, but I actually think the Downpour is decent enough. And I'm just going to take the Defiler. We might not have any access to Colorless, but this is just a good card by itself. You don't need Colorless. 5 mana 3/5 that bounces a creature, or you draw 2, discard 1 is nuts. Auxiliary in the pack, Demon Inferior, Dog Umbra. Or like a blue-white non-energy deck, as weird as that is. Oof. I guess I might be pivoting. Because if we're getting a Path of Annihilation 5th pick, then it could be that the Eldrazi deck is very open. There's also a Basking Broodscale here. The Eldrazi deck, the thing is so much better than any other deck in the format if it's available. But I do have 2 white bombs right now, so we will have to pay attention to that. But I'm not, yeah, I'm not going to ignore. I mean, I could take Dog Umbra here, but I think the Eldrazi are open, so I should probably just start taking those. Crazy. Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I just took that Broodscale because this is insane. All right, I'm going to be blue-green Eldrazi, maybe splashing Genku. This is just crazy open right now. Horrific Assault, 8th pick. Sink into Stupor is great. Serum Visionary is good. Like I always say, this is so much more about reading the signals than it is just trying to draft powerful cards. You're trying to build a deck. Think of it as like a cube almost. Modern Horizons formats have always been like cubes. Another Sink is actually super tempting too, but Collective Resistance is incredible. So many artifacts to target, so many enchantments to target, and then of course the final mode of being able to protect one of your creatures is great. Man. I don't think a Johnny's worth splashing for. I mean, maybe. If I get the fixing for it, it won't be that hard. I'm already planning on splashing Genku. I do think Genku's a better splash than a Johnny is. So what did I lose out on? I lost on Kozilek's Unsealing, a Drowner of Truths. What else? I think there was another Battle Mage, I think. But, I mean, given how open the Eldrazi have been, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if we wheeled one, though that would not be correct. From my draft pod, that is to say. Okay, didn't get one here. We have... What does this one do again? Irrelevant. We have a blue, green, black. No, a red, green, white. So green, white land looks good here. And again, that does trigger Genku. Furthermore, it's colorless for Defiler and Battle Mage. Nice pickup, actually. And those are some crazy pickups. What I got the Path of Annihilation, what, 5th? Still might run this Tameo Meets the Circle. Demon Inferior is very good. This is, again, I've said this before, but this is misleading. It doesn't really cost 4 because this is a sorcery. So on your turn, you've drawn at least 1 card. That means it costs 3. Okay, fantastic pack 1. Ooh, baby! This is not the right pick, but this is the fun pick, and I'm going to do it for you all. 10 mana. This is much worse, I believe, than Kozilek. I don't actually remember what Emrakul does. I have never seen it, but 10 mana, 7/7. When you cast it, target opponent exiles the top half of their library, rounded up. Ward of sacrifice 2 permanents. When it ETBs, you get a number of counters on it equal to the greatest mana value among cards that were exiled, or in exile, rather. And then ULAMOG has Annihilator X, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on it. So, yeah, if you get to attack with this, you basically win the game. Losing out on horrific assault is, in fact, horrific, but what are you going to do? Sometimes you have to live for the funsies. So we need more ways to spawn. We've got a Path of Annihilation right now. Damn, Lelia here too. Am I supposed to play 2 Amphibian Downpour? Because there's really nothing else in this pack. Again, if I'm splashing white, I guess I could take the Thraben Charm. There is a blue-white land. If we wanted to. This is a really bad second pick. I could definitely just see taking the Thraben Charm here. But I suppose this is fine. Grist. Another creature that flips into a planeswalker, but this one not very good because it's hard to do. Pretty easy Nightshade Dryad here, I think. Perfect 2-drop in these decks. I lose on a Petrifying Meddler. No big deal. So one of the really cool things you can do with Genku in this format, I've done it on stream, is that Shrieking Drake, a card from, I believe, Mirage, or maybe Visions, is in the format. It's a 1-mana, 1/1 flyer that when it enters the battlefield, return a creature from the battlefield to your hand, including itself. So you can, with Genku, continuously trigger it. We are looking for a Bant land. Is this playable? I bet you it's not terrible. But there's a blue-white, a green-blue, or a blue-white land. I think this time I'm going to take the green-blue. Okay, we'll take our Meddler this time. Oh, there's the Bant land, dang it. Notably, that's the second spawn gain commander we've seen. Meddler is so good, though. 4/5 reach, tap something down. Oh, there's a Malevolent Rumble. Okay, we are getting, once again, hooked up. Not as much as in pack 1. As we get a Nyxborn Hydra here. That's the second scurry of Gremlins we've seen, too. So I'm not sure what people are drafting. There are Apparently, um, maybe everything is open but black. Yeah, I don't know about that, a Johnny Splash. Tusker Wheel, that's great. Actually, man, this is a green-white duel that also is not bad. If we, yeah, you know what? I just need to take the green-white duel. It's just so much better. Blue, black, red, no. Red, white, black, no. They're the only cards I would consider playing out of that pack. Wow. 11th pick Spawn Game Commander. Can't splash that. Kind of sick, though. I don't know. I want to try this Strict Serenade, but it's probably not as good as you want it to be. Maybe it's good versus, like, opposing Eldrazi decks, but versus some of the aggro decks in the format, like, what are you going to counter? A 2-2 and give them a 2-2 flyer? It's like, whatever. All right, pack 3. Treat me kind. Kaith Famed. What does this Mechanist do again? It's good. It's not for us. Ah, no fixing here. Another Tameo meets the Story Circle, another Meddler, another Hydra, a Ravager, and a Dread Mask. I think we just want to take another Meddler. This buys so much time for our Ulamog. I think that's right. Linebreaker is sick. However, I think we want to take the battle here. I don't plan on playing red, but this is a very good Eldrazi. The battle is just too good, I think. Ooh, Kozilek's Command is also super fun, and that's a good way for us to ramp up to Ulamog. Is it the right pick? No, I should be taking Horrific Assault #2, but Command is very spicy. Yeah, target. So you choose 2. You make a bunch of spawn tokens, scry X, draw a card, exile a creature, or exile. Yeah, it's just very nice. Ompus Aberration. That's another really good one. 4 mana 6/6 trample if you have cast it with colorless is disgusting. Passing a Truth Seer. Messenger's just like a 2/1 flyer in the deck and another Tusker. This one's really fun too, right? At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature, look at the top 7 of your library, then you may sack a creature. If you do, put a creature with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield, where X is 1 plus the sacrifice creature's mana value. Really cool. We're taking Assault. I need to get a couple more colorless sources, I think. Jeez, well, okay. Damn. Damn. Voidcraw versus Repurposer. I think I take the Void. That was a nasty pack, though. Oh, this deck looks cool. I need to cut like 1 card at the moment. I want to build a deck with this eventually, but this is not the draft for it. Yeah, we're not playing any of these cards. I don't think we're playing either Spike. No, we need cuts already. So yeah, we're just hoping at this point to get landscapes, either pick 8 or on the wheel. I don't know what the worst card in this deck is. I mean, it has to be a Johnny, right? I'm splashing white the Dog Umbra, also not bad. Yeah, I think that Johnny is our worst card. I think Genku is just going to be straight up better in this deck. Dreadmask is solid. Second Tamio's not bad. But I'm not playing any of those right now. So we'll just take the 40 gems. The Eldrazi kind of dried up, didn't they? But yeah, we're just hoping to get a landscape at this point. Any two-color, on-color landscape would be great. Green, white, that works. Let's do it. Third Assault. Wow, that's kind of nuts. I guess I'm going to cut the Tamios then. Ah, we wheeled the Tusker too. Jeez. Okay, that was really, really good. So I'm gonna cut the Gift of the Viper now. I don't think we need that trick when we have 3 Assaults, 2 Downpours, Demon Fury. Maybe I even cut one of these Demon Furiers now and go 17 lands. Red, green, white. Sorry, red, green, black. Nope, we're not playing that, sadly. Okay, cool deck. Hoping to cast ULAMOG at least a couple of times. Well, take that back. At least once. 1 plane's necessary for the 2 fetches. Otherwise, let's see. This is a green, and this is a green-white. We definitely do not need 7 islands, though. We need more green still. Green is by far and away our number 1. The only thing that might get hurt by running fewer islands here is, I suppose, the Depth Defiler double blue. That's okay. Yeah, this deck looks good. Let's give it a shot. I'm excited to see. I want to cast ULAMOG just at least one time. We are on the draw. No blue source. Of course, we have our one of planes. And Smoother always smoothing the hand awkwardly. Yeah, we'll have to mulligan this. That's pretty good, though. So we really, really need this Voidcraw not to die. This is going to be the backbone of this hand. Alright, our opponent's going to be on the blue-black deck, huh? Just exile or destroy? Exile target creature, good. Well, that's pretty bad for me. Okay, I cross my fingers and say, please do not kill my Voidcraw. Thought Not Seer? Of course. Holy smokes. Seriously? I mean, they take the Kozilek's command here, right? I think they have to. Jeez, la frickin' wheeze, man. Uh, so I'm gonna go to 14. Yeah, they're crazy if they don't take command here. I guess they could just try to... Okay, they're taking the Hydra because they want to just kill me ASAP with the Snackers. If I draw a land here, I think we're in good shape. Let's just main phase this. Okay, that is an ULAMOG next turn. Turn 5 hardcast ULAMOG is kind of stupid. I'm actually one mana off of being able to give ULAMOG hexproof indestructible too, which would be hilarious. White of the Reliquary. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it. Oh, wait, what? They were actually a lot heavier Eldrazi. They're just playing 2 sneaky snackers. Somehow we only hit a 5. I guess that's not too surprising. Okay. They have the permanents to sacrifice. Annihilator 5. That's fine. I'm debating if I should resistance their Path of Annihilation before attacking, but it should be okay now that one of the snackers is gone. We want to just hold up hexproof. Yeah, nice. Alright, well, I wanted to cast ULAMOG once, and we got there in the very first game. Hard casting it on, what, turn 5? Opponent got a little bit aggressive there, taking my Hydra, leaving me with the command. And we punished him. Okay, how does this hand look? God, another really bad looking hand. If I had access to blue, I mean, we have access to the artifact enchantment removal. I guess this is okay to keep on the draw, though I would not call it good. Okay. Oh, Genku is good. Another forest off the top is insane. I'm gonna wait one turn before playing out the Battle Mage. Oh, God. Perfect. So we get the Battle Mage kill their Ironworks now because we waited. Beautiful. I'm a genius. I'm gonna make this block even though we have the assault in hand. Wow, Path of Annihilation off the top like a champion. That means we can Genku into landscape immediately. Holy smokes, we are running hot here. Auxiliary is great. Take 5. Okay, we can wait for them to attack and downpour and even lose that permanent as well. I guess after playing Genku, I could have just downpoured both their creatures. Okay, there we go. Loses all abilities. That would include flying. It would not get rid of the counters, of course. Okay, that's fine. So, I don't need to trigger the landscape right now. But I think we do anyway, so I'm going to lose a spawn token. But that's okay. We are going to basically do everything afterwards. Yeah, we do this now. Disgusting. Okay, well, that was not very good, though. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we're just going to sit back and start activating the Genku. There we go, that's good. Nice, let's go, baby. Yeah, Genku is so insane. Okay, feels good. Doing some cool things. Got to do Genku, got to ULAMOG. Let's keep it up. Oh god, well. Hopefully I wasn't making some weird faces. I was making a thumbnail. I go first. We have a Defiler and an Ulamog. That is not going to cut it. I'm going to leave that part in. I'm not going to cut it out, by the way. Okay, we can dabble with this hand. Path of Annihilation off the top one time. Propagator Drone. That was actually really good too. That allows us cast the Kozilek's command. We can exile their Propagator if we want to. I'm okay chilling. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, too good to pass up. We have the Genku. We can activate the landscape immediately. Holy crap. Are we going to have a Genku plus ULAMOG game? Oh, there's Mr. Chris. Okay, that's going to turn all their spawn into 1/2s now. It's possible that the propagator drone's more relevant than the writhing chrysalis is. So I can make 4 mana, so that will give us ULAMOG next turn. Okay, big spell incoming. Fleshraker, yeah. Might actually be better for me to amphibian downpour multiple creatures this turn, depending on what they do. Okay, that's fine. So I think the Fleshraker is actually more relevant than the Chrysalis is. All right, Big Daddy. Six was the big hit. Okay, nice. Yeah, their deck looks like a really good red-green deck. $13-13 ward sack 2 permanents with Annihilator 6 seems okay though. That ain't gonna cut it. Alright. They've seen enough, they said. They said they do not want to sacrifice 6 permanents. And I can understand. Okay, hey. This is very fun. I'm enjoying myself. Keep it up, baby. Okay, I don't think I'm going to mulligan this hand, but it is very slow without finding something to do for turn 4. Alright, that is not a Chrysalis revealed. I assume they're going to take the Evolution Witness. Really want to draw anything to do on turn 2. Oh, maybe they need the land. I don't know. Wow, they took the 6-drop. That is a bit terrifying. Okay. Glimpse the impossible, and they're just gonna get 3. So they're trying to ramp. They're trying to ramp real hard here. It's really good for us because we have the resistance to kill that. Now, I could wait until Battle Mage was available, but that would be 2 turns, right? I would have to go Path of Annihilation first. So there's no guarantee that that would work. And I don't think the resistance is getting any better than that for a while. Flesh Breaker. Yeah, that is one that's going to need to die. To Purposer, you got it. Okay. Another good-looking Eldrazi deck from this opponent. I think we can probably wait on the Battle Mage. Let's just kill the Flesh Raker. Pass. No need to do anything. No rush. Line Breaker is also nuts. Okay. I'm willing to just downpour their Line Breaker plus the Repurposer. Alright, we're just chilling. Got nothing to do over here. Skoa Ember Mage. So that's going to kill my Dryad. I'm going to take 2, I guess. Annoying, but not the worst. Alright, we have ULAMOG mana now. Take 6. I go to 12. Ay. I can cycle that off the spawn tokens. I mean, I guess what I'm gonna do is this. We can Battle Mage into fight and then assault the Ember Mage. If they have a removal spell in response, I'm gonna get wrecked, but okay, that's fine. Sure, that works. They give it Death Touch. Okay, good beats. Maybe I was supposed to wait another turn? That's not good. So they can... Oh, man, they resistance kill my path. No, they kill the downpour, maybe. Oh, I think they would. I don't know. Goes either way, I guess. Tusker off the top, please. That is also very good. All right. So we'll make a 5/6 here. Actually, I could bestow. Make it one smaller. 6 mana, bestow for 4? Oh, that's probably better, actually. Go back up to 9, kill the Skoa. And now I have available to me the instant speed Hydra as well. Like, we just trade spawn for Dryad if it attacks. I think. As long as our spawn doesn't die, we want to just draw Kozilek's command. Actually, if they attack with this the Dryad, I would just take it. I am gonna play that out as a land, because now if I draw Genku, I can keep the Sheltering Landscape and trigger it immediately. Nice, okay, they only hit land there. That was good. They can cycle the Landscape, though, off of the Dryad, but they only have 9 cards left in their deck. Make that 8. It's not a Genku. I do have the draw 3 in my deck, don't I? No, I don't. But I don't have a use keeping the land. It's better just to play it out, even though it tells them I don't have anything. I guess I have the Warped Defiler. There's the Genku. Perfect. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. I think we want a lifelinker here, right? No, 1/1 doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's get a 2/2, I guess. That is a huge problem. Shoot. Okay. So I'm gonna need to top deck something now. That was very good. That was not very good, and we lost our Kozilek's command. Brutal. Okay. Sheesh. They only have 5 cards left in their deck. Not dead, but they don't need much here. Vanguard turns itself into a 6/6 when it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, come on. That's so gross. Okay. So I have to make this double block. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take 6, go to 3. I'm gonna get a Hydra back after the fact. Are you kidding? Okay, well, they just ripped, I guess. Trample Death Touch kills us. Brutal. Yeah, their draws were too good. Yeah, they just drew too much better than we did. Damn, that sucks. We had a lot of good outs. All right, good beats. We will take a loss, 3-1. Oh, brutal, brutal draws. That was so many spells in a row. This hand has potential. There's going to be a turn 4 6/6 Trampler that no downside. Dryad turn 2. Easy punch here. Level up, attack for 3. Oh yeah, our draw is great. I'm expecting a Chrysalis next turn from our opponent because they're red-green. But, I mean, red-green fighting a turn 4 6/6. Even Chrysalis doesn't stop that. Oh wow, and they're glimpsing? That's basically game over. They get a land and a couple of spawn tokens, but that is not going to cut it, my friend. I mean, I suppose they could have Gift of the Viper to trade with one of my big creatures. Sure. We still trample over for a ton of damage. Like, this is still 10 damage. We have a 6/6 Trampler, and then I'm playing the Warped Tusker next turn. It's very good. Okay. That is lethal. Okay. Tuck the Vanguard attack for 6 trample into 2 toughness. Got him. Boom. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, Wumpus is absurd. 4 mana 6/6 trample. You can play that on turn 3 in this format with no downside. Alright, 4-1. Ooh. With a green source, this would be that turn 3 Wumpus. I am debating keeping this on the draw. I have, let's see. I have 10 green sources. 10 out of 33, 10 out of 32. Oh, man. Alright, let's dance with the devil. Okay, need exactly a forest off the top. That reduces my chances of drawing a green source untapped. Alright, we risked it for the biscuit, and the biscuit was not there. There's no reason for them to do this now. They can wait until... Oh, no, there is a reason, I guess. They play the land, and then they have another energy source. I lied. Ooh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need a forest right now, please. Oh, no. Alright, GG's. Well, it's kind of unlucky to not have found a land in 4 draw steps. But it is what it is. I kept a risky hand. We did not get there. That's on me. Yeah, you take calculated risks like that sometimes, and they don't pan off. Like, we had decent odds to find a forest in the first 3 draw steps, if nothing else. Ah, man. Can't keep that hand. That one, at least, is doable. Though I'm not going to say that this is a good hand. We don't have anything to do with the Void Craw. Ripped another freaking island after bottoming one. There's the Chrysalis on turn 3. Wow. And we draw another island. Jeez. Alright, let's rip our Kozilek's off the top. Exile their Chrysalis, get 4 tokens. That does not cut it. And I do not have a colorless source to draw a card here either. Yeah, I mean, I assume turn 3 Chrysalis is basically the best thing you can do in this format. This will be a frustrating loss, but that's Magic, baby. Can't win them all. Okay, well, I think we've seen enough here, right? I guess I'll give it one more turn to draw the Kozilek's into ULAMOG, but... Turn 3 Chrysalis, turn 4 Chrysalis. What can you do? So they didn't have anything to cast pre-combat with them, which is surprising. Unless they have a way to use this mana instant speed. Not that it particularly matters, I suppose. Okay, well. I would say this is fun, but I would be lying. I can resistance indestructible block for a turn. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I kept a risky hand in the previous game and didn't get there, although I say risky, but odds are we would have found we should have found a green source within the first 3 turns. We didn't. This was a really cool deck. I'm sad that we didn't get more than 4 wins. I mean, we did get to cast ULAMOG a couple times. You got to see the power of Genku with some of the lands. Kozilek's command was fantastic, but I think this this deck got a little bit unlucky to not get some more wins because I think it was pretty damn solid. So, good beats. That's that. Thanks for watching, friends. All my friends hate Chrysalis. I hate Chrysalis. F Chrysalis. See you back tomorrow.